morning. Landlady is also in the house. Baba, good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm also well.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So everything, Chris?
Yeah, we are in Ghana, right?
Coolest.
Yeah, we're moving. Just that many things are happening.
What is happening?
But usually, if nothing happens in Ghana, we won't be here.
We have nothing to say.
Yes.
It's impossible for nothing to happen.
So EC's limited registration exercise is starting today.
Yeah.
Unlike what happened in 2020, the EC has GS, let me say. I don't know whether it's based on request from the EC, but the GS has found it necessary to allow kids to go home and go and register. So they'll be giving 4 days. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. To go home and go and register. In 2020, they had to register in school.
This time it's changed.
Yeah, because in 2020 it went against some political interests actually. So when it was time for voting, the kids were home, right? So they could not go back to school to go and vote.
Did it affect one side or both sides?
One side. At least the side that was hoping to bask in the glory of free SHS.
Okay.
You get the point?
Okay.
Yeah. So this time around, yeah, we are righting the wrongs.
Stay home.
Yeah, so go home and go and register.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that during vacation you
will still
voting.
be home and then you can vote. Yes.
Okay.
That's
and that one too, they can go with their parents to go and guarantee. That's if they don't have Ghana card.
Exactly. But
sense.
It's good. Anything that gives people the opportunity to exercise their franchise, why not? It's good. But that's that it must be conventional now moving forward. It means every registration exercise, be it limited or main, if the kids are in school, they should be allowed to go home and then go and register. It's necessary.
Okay.
Aside that, the EC and Imani.
The running battles, eh?
They're running battle. It's good. It's good, honestly. If for nothing at all, this will not be a fight between the EC and a political party, right? Where the EC can come and say that you are just one, we can do without you. This one is a civil society group, right? So then it equally helps to put the EC on his toes. It's good. It's good. I'm told Imani is gathering signatures to petition Sraj. I don't think they need any signatures. They should just send a petition to Sraj and Sraj will investigate. So this one is neither here nor there. That's about it. And I was telling you off air about this national security and then the Ghana police different accounts of this gentleman who allegedly shot and killed a military officer. Now, per the court document, which is actually documents filed by the police when they sought to get this guy remanded, it described the guy as a national security operative. Before then, when the issue came out,
those who know.
Yes,
those who knew put it out
that the guy is a national security operative, and then boom, Kandapa and his people,
gang.
They started running from the guy before the guy even landed. Then now, it's turning out that indeed the guy is a national security operative. In fact, there is a video evidence of the guy's training.
Bang.
Oh yeah, national security. But then for the past, who put this out? Who put this out first? And it's been like 3-4 days. No, it's almost 5 days.
Yeah.
Before the weekend.
Yeah.
And national security has not been able to counter.
I think it's court documents over your statements.
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Which one do we take?
Initially, they were going with, because the thing is, you live in the community.
Yeah.
And people know you. And
exactly.
the thing is that there's a high probability that you have, on many occasions, needlessly wanted that you work with the national security. He's probably even harassed people
in the name
because he is an operative.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And so when this came up, those who know him put it out there that this guy is with the national security. And quickly they put out their statements. You know, they like to go ahead of themselves most of the time.
Yeah.
One thing about some of these ministries is that when they are first to issue statements, know that they are lying. Like Ghana Armed Forces, they will do that. They will put the statement out first. It's one of the symptoms. When you see it, you know that this guy, it's like when you have an issue and then it's not always the case, but sometimes the people that are first to tell the accounts of the story and make it look like they are so innocent.
They are the lies.
Look beyond, yes. And Ghana Forces is fond of that. So, what's the national security? They said, we have to silence these people. So what should we forward?
We don't know this guy.
You know what? Let's put it out there. He's not our staff. We have to cut the information before. But, I mean, we are journalists. As the court documents came and the court documents, I mean, I don't think they will lie to us.
No.
That's as filed by the prosecution. That's
Yes,
what
yes,
said.
yes.
Prosecution described him as a national security operative.
Yeah.
So we also relayed the information to the populace that indeed
That's what the charge sheet says.
Uzi is an operative of the national security per court documents.
Yes.
You understand?
So everybody silence.
Silence. There's a song called Silence by this guy. I forgot his name. Ooh, Popcorn.
Popcorn, okay.
Silence, yes.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
Two things you pick from this. One, I've already related to and not related. Second one is the pension of our national security operatives. To tell everybody that they are with the national security operatives.
It's supposed to be
It's a quota. It's a quota.
I think we have really cheapened national security in this country. Such that every riffraff, just get yourself a political godfather. Provide him security services when he's in opposition. Rest assured, when he comes into office, you're likely to get a spot in the national security
And that's a
or
problem.
any of the other. And you see, it is one of the reasons we are seeing a declining level of discipline in many of these our security agencies. We're seeing it in the military far too often. No emotional intelligence at the least, reaction or provocation. Least provocation, I'm using it advisedly here. They would pull out a gun. They want to show it to you, flaunt it in your face that I can lord over you. And so we need to really do some introspection and assess the kind of people we are recruiting into these services.
And see, this hurts those who've been in the service for many years and have been professional.
Absolutely.
You know?
And the thing is, when we keep recruiting these party boys into these agencies, thing is, when the next administration comes,
They'll do worse.
not that they will do worse, they will phase them out. Now,
And then bring their people.
with all these training they have, what do you think they would be doing? They would end up as land guards. Others would get into robbery and all that. So we need to be very careful. And you notice that usually when administrations take over, their initial months, we get to hear many reports about robbery cases this year. You see it surge. And so you can't help but think that, what if it's these people that have been let out of the service finding themselves, things to do? So we really have to think about, you let these people in, train them, let them know the ins and outs, and then you throw them out. But
That's
hey,
a problem.
this is Ghana. Politics is everything.
We had a mobile phone dealer become a national security operative and he was slapping MPs in this country.
And nothing what happened to the
Mabumu
guy.
free. I'm sure by now he's singing Mabumu free. Like, I've slapped you for nothing.
And so that's what's going to happen. Problem. Kind of system we run here.
Anyway, okay. Daily graphic banner headline. Limited voter registration starts today. Exercise targets 623,000 persons. Comes with a picture of Jean Adukoya Mensah, chairperson of the Electoral Commission. Government advances processes for divesting public lands. And Professor Dodu launches 2 books on healthy living. Back page. Rains cause havoc in Accra, Tema. Charlie, that car park, that's all the tree land on the cars at the airport. So something, or something, Okay, that's the daily graphic.
Ghanaian Times this morning. EC begins limited voters registration today. Targets 623,000 new entrants. 785 deprived electoral areas nationwide. And disclosed probe into allegations of corruption against government officials. That's according to the AG. Government to license 2 more automobile companies. You know why I'm laughing. Those who are here say that they've been able to sell just 6,000 vehicles.
When they can produce and sell 12,000 a year.
And then we are adding 2 more. No, at least they will replace Global and then SG. 2, that's okay. Plus 2 minus 2. Ghana. Anyway, Lukufo will say Ghana. I think when Lukufo was saying Ghana, we were better. Yeah, I think we should go back to somebody who say Ghana. Ban on drum and noise making in Ghana traditional area.
Sorry?
Slangs is not equal to competence.
Oh, okay.
That went so fast.
Well, no. Ban on drumming and noise.
But why? Is it your name?
I should say. I always say that it's because of bad deeds. That's why they share names.
Okay.
It's some money to the Exactly.
Where you saying?
What top soil? What
And one no, into so.
So fast langs and just say.
Body.
Yeah, but Krumo is in about open a castle. Anyway.
Oh dear Lord.
Ban on drum and noise making in Gatasa area begins. Okay, back page of the Ghanaian no. GMET forecast heavy rains, thunderstorm till end of July. And the story talked about the trees falling on vehicles. And it comes to the picture of some mangled vehicles. I'm told it was quite serious at the airport, International Airport. The restaurant there, you know, there are many trees there.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them fell.
Landing restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the trees landed, on the vehicles. And, of course, one person going jet.
Yeah. There was also one tree that fell on the Italian embassy.
Swishback Road.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sad.
Yeah. Usually, those in charge of parks and garden, for some strange reason, they are able to tell that, okay, we are in a season, this tree, the way it's looking, let's trim it one way or the other. But this time around, I think the storm took over the
and we are due from Nsemna. How can they?
They should take care of the parks now. If they have lost the gardens, they should take care of the parks.
Are there parks? People have taken the parks.
Let them take care of the trees.
The trees. They want to even uproot them. Build there.
Oh, okay.
By the time they are gone, the Sakola Kose.
Oh, bye.
If they came
that is landing.
Yeah.
Now landing.
Hey. Abban. Hello. Let's rise everywhere. Also, children some cry. Also, so much. And I'm watching. Where to go? Hey, la money. And I'm one of my sales beside on.
Yeah.
You know the sales beside.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah.
Townhouses.
That's all.
Investment. Yeah. It's called investment.
They are government bungalows.
Yeah.
They are government bungalows.
Yeah.
So they can. No, they used to be government bungalows.
Oh, there are still bungalows there.
Okay, so the structures are still government bungalows. No, like I was going to ask for one. Yeah. So.
Also, children's home.
Yeah, but of course, it's called beautification of the capital city. The city is beautiful now, isn't it?
But I mean, you know, one of the things I've never understood is why, you know, state property, like state bungalows and stuff, we sell them.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think they were positioned in some of these areas for strategic reasons.
Yeah.
Because people come and they feel that, oh, this is a prime area. If I have the land, I'll get more value from it. But if everybody buys every state property,
what will be left for you tomorrow?
Now the state will have to spend money to give the people rent allowances.
Exactly.
On place outside town.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a reason these were done. You people you will not add some. What is there to you are taking everything away? Why?
It's called redemarcation.
Why? No, why? So if at the rate at which things like state property is being grabbed, like left, right, center, if everybody did same, would you have come to meet some to grab?
Good question.
Would you have come to meet some to grab? Why is it that we can't let state property be state property?
Yeah.
What's the greed for? Why? People want to become overnight millionaires.
Yeah.
They want to leave government and
Still be in government.
still be in government and be so wealthy that they still can maintain that kind of lifestyle they've acquired whilst in office.
Yeah.
But in all this, know that there's a judgment day. Just that sometimes when we want it, the time we want it,
Don't come early.
That's the thing coming.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that when the person dies, you go to hell. That's
the thing. The thing is that the person can suck around
the
sick bed.
Yeah. So I beg whatever you can get it here.
The thing is that
there's no guarantee.
There should be some section of the judgment that will back, even though they are forgiving you.
Yeah, they slap you small.
You have brought back them.
People, I've been telling you, I'm telling you, they that be the thing that they fear.
Oh gosh.
He says no, it's too forgiving, it's too sweet. He says it's too sweet.
Yeah,
but too sweet.
But when you are indeed after the laxity, right, and you've been given all the chance to repent and you don't. Trust me, the punishment is swift,
bro,
and it's enduring. It's long lasting.
Like your eyes, I want to see it.
Unfortunately for you, on the D-Day, we'll be so occupied with our own deeds that we don't care what happens to anybody. No.
I want to see it.
But that one, you still want
at that point, you still want to be a journalist and know what happens.
Yeah. But you see, if there is any consolation,
that time I'll set up a YouTube channel.
I
will do the
guys.
Hi everyone.
This is the hereafter they talk about.
Like you guys.
Yeah.
One of the guys
Let
who
me
was
diss
like,
you.
They just did it like.
But you see, if there's any consolation, it's the fact that on this earth,
yes,
definitely something will give. If for your iniquities, yes.
It's not true.
Oh no, let me tell you something. See, let's assume that.
Because like for real, if you are stealing money, like if you are going to buy egg, go show, and the money will disappear. Here's
the thing: you buy the egg, right?
But
But if indeed you are stealing money, right? Yes. Let's talk about the world accountability, right? You are put before the law court. Let's assume that you don't even go to jail, and chances are you won't go to jail.
Yes.
But you see, your BP will rise, right?
Who told you?
Oh, I'm telling you. And there's evidence to this.
Money.
Oh, I'm coming. Right. Your BP will rise. You use about half the money to buy BP drugs, right? You treat it. Your passport will be seized. Chances are you cannot leave the country.
Your liberties will be taken.
Right? If you go to court for say 4 years, for the 4 years, maybe for the first 2 months, your party people will follow you, but that will fizzle out, and then you will be alone, and you can't even take care of your own businesses. So trust me, you are. So that punishment to many people, to some extent, it's okay.
No,
it's okay. And then you talk about if God doesn't want to forgive you, God will not allow you to even ask for forgiveness, right? So don't worry. Those who indulge in iniquities, they will pay for it one way or the other. Take consolation in that. Yeah.
It's a state property,
Yeah. So anyway, talking about asking questions, and now I brought this up. So a listener is also equally asking.
People were complaining that they say they want to take their bungalow and give it to entertainment because they say that there's that that Ambrizera has bought his house.
Yeah. Usually we hear of such stories when a government is in its final term and the 9 members of its term. Hopefully the stories become
but
different.
But the court did us a great disservice when they allowed Jacobechi Bilamje to buy his bungalow.
Yeah.
It
it's a bad precedent.
It's a very bad precedent.
It is.
And that's why we would admonish the judiciary to also put the state first in dealing with these issues. Because if they had, set the precedent that you cannot buy it, it wouldn't have opened the floodgates for every other government that follows to be buying state property. What will be left?
They use technicalities. They said Omanibo Black and Co. didn't have locus.
Like, can you imagine?
That buying the land did not affect their interest in any way.
Can you imagine? We are citizens.
Yeah. Anyway, so a listener, Fred is asking, what happened to will resolve the power crisis in the coming days? I'm told that Krapa didn't say 10 days. I'm told.
He said a few days.
Yes.
But I think the populace decided to add 10.
Yes, but a few days. It's
2
weeks now.
A few is like 2-3. So the 10
this morning.
And then the president said it was over.
The president said it was over.
No, I think that the
president was misled. So me, honestly, see, here's the thing. The TUC boss, I'm coming. Listen to the chronology of events. The TUC boss in his
What
address
Mr.
on May Day mentioned that the erratic power supply is affecting
Even
workers
EC,
and everybody.
says they've made provision for.
Right
Gender.
then after that, the president had to respond to the TUC board.
He said it's solved.
It was not in his statement.
It was in a speech.
It was up to somebody
It was
to
in a
brief the
speech.
president. It wasn't.
It
It was
was.
up to somebody to
Bro.
brief the president. I'm coming. Oh,
Listen, it was in the speech that has been solved. The captions we put out, it was the president's speech.
that
Yes.
so had been solved.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. The point we're making is that the board chair for ECG and the deputy minister for energy, Herbert
Yes.
Crapper,
Yes.
told us that
In a
Dumso
few days.
will be resolved in the coming days.
In a few days.
And I always have a measuring rod for this to dispel the idea of localized fault. When the bulk supply point goes off, it's not a localized fault.
Okay.
And just yesterday, Kasua bulk supply point went off around 11 hours. Yes. Yes.
7:11 p.m.
That cannot be localized fault.
Oh, who told you?
That will be because of generational shortfall.
This
morning,
Are you an expert?
This morning,
He's become
this morning,
like-
before I settled from there, I was very fortunate that I had ironed. Before I left the house, fine. No, we had endured it yesterday, the whole of yesterday.
Oh,
You come and tell us what?
Mangani Sosi.
You come and tell us what?
Oh.
So we're asking Ebert Krapper.
Also, we're catching
Eh,
come
how
and
can you tell us
what.
the story?
The man begs side, they speak English. You come and tell us what.
Yes, now you're saying.
I said, nobody should tell me the president is being misled.
Okay.
I
He misled himself.
down. Pay down money. He knows, man. Because I saw a video. I saw a video of the man in a jusso. He said, what did he say? He was shading John Mahama. Say,
Muhammad Dumson.
Memres will do so. Memres will do this way. We are experiencing it. Look, I think that for them, it's like when a guy is cheating and you don't have the evidence here as a woman. He said, deny. We got evidence. My bro be telling us that, hey, they ain't doom. So what are you talking about?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. But we can see it. Charlie, the whole thing, it busts my brain. I don't understand. Because the thing is, why does it have to be your political interest over our comfort?
Yeah.
So the point is, we don't want to ever admit it, so that it goes on record that we admitted that there was power crisis.
Yeah.
But it's a shame on this government, a huge shame on Napo as an energy minister, a huge shame on the president, most importantly, because I recall vividly how they, milked this whole doomsday thing, and you have sat down. I think they spent more energy criticizing the various energy deals than focus on investment.
Yeah.
They've talked about energy capacity. Their eyes were fixated on Ameri. Eventually, here we are still with Ameri.
KTPP
The
one.
ones they could have cancelled, rather, they let them fester on, and now their liabilities onto us because most of them had not fulfilled their, initial requirements for us to even get into a deal with them. They sat down for most of these things to happen, and you have sat down, and we are almost at the same situation we were. It's a shame. Like, for something, there's this song say, "A man means mameso."
Yeah.
So something you have criticized for so long,
Yeah.
I think you need to put in steps to ensure that you
It
do
never
not get
happens.
there. So what have they been doing all this time? What have they been doing? This thing about getting money to buy fuel for our generators.
Yeah.
How is this such a big deal? Because we really do find money for all the unnecessary things. So why is this a challenge? Really? What's the challenge?
Because we've been finding money for many other
We
things.
find money for many other things, but for what?
So
But
the
what is
money is now
important?
thinly spread.
Look at how.
You get it?
I mean, when we were doing the chronology of companies that have left, it is very troubling
Oh, yeah.
because with every company that exits,
Yeah.
jobs are being lost.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yes.
Are there as many coming in?
The ratio is not even.
We have the
know,
assembling plant.
Eh?
The vehicle assembling plant. Two of them. They are coming to replace Glovo and SG. Yeah, it's here. It's here.
And for me, the story
Government
of
to license
the-
two more automobile
Mm.
companies.
the thing of the story of SG Christ is heartbreaking because we had it as SSB, right?
Yes.
Social
Yeah.
Security Bank.
Yeah.
No wonder they are projecting SNIT will be in a horrible state in 2036 or something.
Yeah.
Because all their investments have gone south.
Yeah.
Because like if you have all these employees paying this contribution to you, look at the state-run hotels. Some of them are in terrible state,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and many believe that they are being run down deliberately to be sold to
Yeah.
politicians.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, SNIT, as much as it gets so much money, is one of the most opaque institutions.
Yeah.
Who are they accountable to?
Their financials always delay by 2-3
Who
years.
are they accountable to?
Yeah.
And people are trusting their future with this institution. SNIT had a whole bank, and we sold it.
And 20 years on, the one we
This
sold
was
it to is leaving.
was 2001,
Was 2024, 2004.
2005, sure.
20 years, yes.
Oh, okay.
2000.
So
it was under Kufuor that we sold it,
yeah.
and we
Yeah.
sold Vodafone too.
Yeah. It had become a 10-year cycle where Ghana will run into liquidity challenges and then will look to its asset and sell one.
Yep.
Yeah. Until, of course, the Eurobonds came in to rescue. Okay, so let me complete the
What's
headlines. The headlines.
Oh, you're not
Yeah.
done.
Anyway, you have a message
I
from
came here with a
Dr.
lamentation.
Jonathan Asante. But anyway, from the 10 days, I'm told Herbert Krapper was on Good Evening Ghana,
I
and that was
mentioned
where
10
he
days.
mentioned 10 days.
Oh, okay. Me, I
And
had
10 days
few.
has passed. We have
What's
even
passed?
given him Jara.
It's a lot.
But you know that
was
our
it
leaders
last
are not
week?
accountable to us. They say things and throw it in the air. Zanado comes and says, we have solved them. So he thinks that we must take it hook, line, and we have solved it. The thing that you never admitted that was there.
Yeah.
Like, you are not admitted we are in a relationship,
Yeah.
we are broken up.
Yeah, but for that,
Where was the relationship?
but for that, I've seen some even NPP members
No, I'm not talking about
who
NPP.
question why the president had to say what he said.
Ah.
No,
That it has
Yeah,
ended.
because it's not ended, and this is the only thing that people have evidence of whether it's ended or not. Because they live in their homes and they use electricity,
Yeah.
and they are enjoying the heat. Fortunately, black has smile on us. A little rain here and there, but if it doesn't rain today, tomorrow will be worse when it comes to the heat.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a message from Dr. Jonathan Asante, who's
what was the
listening to
problem?
us. That is the vintage nowadays. She always announces her presence with significant punchline. Good morning, he says.
If you guys have changed, I'm calm now.
Hey.
So Ghana relay team qualifies.
Yeah, we like.
Yeah. Ghana
Come
relay.
and catch people will be here.
Oh no.
No,
Who will catch you? Who will catch you?
Oh, so
Are you?
catch you,
Can you
I
be
catch
catched?
you.
Who
Can you be catched?
landlord?
You can't be
caught. Yeah, landlady.
Sasa.
See that one?
Charlie, but
Yeah, man.
yes.
Yeah, you go put that forward.
Mom petty man.
Ghana relay team qualifies for Paris 2024. Yeah, but kudos to the guys, right?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Like I said on the meeting, I was like, if at first you don't succeed, pick
Yeah.
yourself
Try
up,
again.
Yeah.
dust
Try
yourself
again.
up,
Like-
and hey,
Yeah,
try again.
I like the way they
And
were
finished-
motivating each other.
yes.
Yeah.
It was-
Go.
And the Jama too by the Ghana, Nigeria. I think there was another
The latter.
African country. Yeah.
Yeah, the latter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia.
Liberia.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice one.
Ole,
Nice one.
ole,
We should get the gold in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pray so. Legon City's Olympics charged. VRA renovated Khalil DA Primary School. That is it for the Ghanaian Times. Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, let me take you to the Daily Guide newspaper. I'm ready to lead. Lead who? I'm ready
Is
to
that
lead.
part of the headline? Lead
No,
who?
I'm asking.
She said it in it.
I'm ready to lead.
Lead who?
Baumia. And I said, lead who? Lead Ghanaians. That's the answer. He's ready to lead Ghanaians. Daddy. Daddy is coming to lead us. Yes, Daddy. Well done. You too. Another problem. Just as Adodia sat down for Dumso to come and catch us.
Yeah.
All the nice things he said about the city. Now he says CD depreciation is better than the MPP than NDC. Oh, bruh. Charlie, like, why do we have to sink low? Like, when you fail, then you say that, oh, our failure is sweeter than the other failure. What is this? Eh? How did we cook it? I didn't sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'm being. What kind of
How did you cook it that I didn't boil?
How did we boil it?
While it's not being.
How we cook away no sauce? Pigeon will work. This one. Limited voter registration exercise begins today. So everybody, shall I come for my voter's ID card?
No, you don't need to go and register again. We beg you. You go for replacement. They'll find anyone for
I'm just saying I can't find it.
Yeah.
It's always in my purse. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah,
Recently
you might have
crossed my
used it
mind.
for something and then left it there.
Recently crossed my mind, I checked, it was inside.
Yeah, but you don't need it to vote. You know that, right? Once you are registered.
Ghana card has come to overtake our voter's ID. First, now everywhere you go, voter's ID.
Yeah.
I have to look for it.
Yeah.
But if I can't find it, I'll just go and get a replacement.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a cumbersome process.
No. Yeah, you pay, I think, is it 10 city or 20 city?
So you go to the
You go to your
the
district
regional
office.
office.
The
The
district.
my
Regional.
district's office.
Your
is-
district office.
Yeah.
It will be this one.
Yeah.
The one next to us.
Yeah, you can go here.
Okay. So I'll just go and get it replaced because we all have to vote in December.
Oh, yeah.
Iyoko to return. I hope they put us on early voting.
Yeah.
So
This time around, I think we should send a list
Wait a
Three-
minute.
3 months ahead of time.
Because this is easy. They're capable of everything.
Yeah.
Shadows is the one that made us pay for it.
Yeah.
Iyoko to return. No,
No, we paid for the accreditation. Yeah. Yeah.
So we are.
To each their own.
I'm telling you. Iyoko to return OSP's empty DAPA docket.
Yeah.
Charlie.
She says back to sender.
Charlie.
Jobo.
She says that the police is already investigating. Is the police Yoko?
Yeah.
Charlie, the
There's
thing now, if you
nothing-
look at it, it's like some cartel.
Yeah, there's nothing for her to
It's like some
investigate.
cartel, my brother. What if? And now,
The what if in the a deep, but
because
nobody
the
was.
thing is that it's in one
Yeah.
because
I see one time.
what if the people are playing the fast one on us?
You have to be faster then. All right.
Can we be faster? The state have more power than us.
Oh, okay.
What if say this whole thing is a charade?
Ah. It could
What
be.
if? No, forgive my mind,
Yeah.
but my mind has been going all around.
Think all around, yeah.
What if
Because the a lot of things don't make sense.
it don't make sense to
Don't
me.
make sense at all.
Honestly,
So OSP, you've passed the thing on. Did you pass everything on? Did you pass every report on? Yoko, are
The-
you telling me
Yoko
that
said
in
that
terms
they
of a
didn't
report,
pass-
you can't do anything on this matter?
but that's the thing. The police is not Iyoko. You are mandated to do that
Yeah.
work. So what are you telling us that the police is already investigating? Hey, as someone, oh no. One injured, multiple vehicles destroyed in rainstorm. VIP proposes tax amnesty. That is that. Back page. Parkwesi hot over post-match boycott. Who is that? Is it Parkwesi Fabian?
I'm sure.
It's hot following his decision to boycott mandatory post-match press conference. Okay, get a copy. Ten Hag hits back at Mourinho.
Oh. Mourinho doesn't want a job. I think you guys might go for Tuchel.
Whoever.
Oh,
Hey, yesterday
oh,
they were pummeled.
oh.
How? I can't believe I pulled out that way. Pummeled by Crystal Palace. The day I used Crystal Palace. Unfortunately, they couldn't score. It pains me, right? Oh. Because team na full. He'll be a shaby and the day in
Another time. Maybe she be. Referees wear camera in games. Dalvin Azuma, Nelson Jr. preserves father's legacy. Dalvin have cast. Hello, me. You are patrol.
And ne mami koko.
Mami blofula.
Yeah, bro.
Blofula.
Be Mike Nsiotru will say foreign breed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Charlie. That's it for the daily graphic.
Daily Dispatch.
Daily guide. Daily
Yeah.
guide. Daily guide.
Oh, okay.
What's their tagline? Ghana's favorite newspaper. Samu. So what's the tagline?
Sayo.
You find it. The Daily Dispatch.
Spear of the nation. So spear, like spear.
Spear.
Spear of the nation.
Spear of the nation. Okay.
Spear of the nation.
So they use like they can chook you.
Yeah.
Chook you.
Okay, but then that's Latin, right? Ongunto we Sizwe.
It's Swahili.
Swahili.
Whoa.
No, I think it's Swahili. I think it's Swahili. I think it's Swahili. I think
Okay.
It is.
Daily Dispatch. I am ready
Let's
to lead
Google
Ghana.
it.
No problem.
Go to Google.
I'm ready to lead Ghana, Baumia. 70% of Ghanaians believe the media is free. Afrobarometer survey. Onions are good
Oh,
for
free
your
there
heart.
we are. You see, like some of you paid attention to the fact that we have improved and left it there.
No.
When it comes to the
Then
economic
when you
issues,
go to
we are
the-
worse off.
Yes, the thing is that even though we have improved,
Yeah.
when you go to the indicators, we have actually declined in some of them,
Yeah.
apart from security where it improved. Just that, so with that improvement in security, it pushed us
Yeah.
from 65 to 67. And that's what took us to the 50th. So it should tell you how poorly many others are performing. Because if you can improve in just like 2 percentage points, and it will take you all the way to 50,
Yeah.
then you should know how terrible it is. But we shouldn't take it as a blanket thing that, yes, because we moved from 62 to 50 years, that's it. And like others have been saying, initially when the indicators were changed,
Yeah.
the administration had a challenge with it.
Yeah.
Now that the indicators,
I'm going. Yeah.
the same ones you criticize, are going in your favor.
Yeah.
We are
We're
praising it.
happy.
So let's be consistent.
Ghanaians are happy. Yeah, you're right. It's Swahili.
Hey,
It's fear of the nation.
Charlie, I'm a shock.
And
What?
it was used
Jill
by
too.
Nelson Mandela. I think it's
I am-
it's a big deal in South Africa.
Bro,
You nailed it.
guys.
But
Is
you're not sure.
It's a
Masa,
paramilitary.
you didn't even know what it was.
Maybe. Oh.
No, it's a paramilitary.
That's your opener for just in case.
Let's educate listeners. It's a paramilitary wing of the African National Congress, ANC. That was the one that was founded by Nelson Mandela to engage in the
Is there
fight for freedom from apartheid.
Yeah.
Is there anyone?
Is there anyone? Pardon?
I said the one that was founded by, and I said they have another one.
Oh no.
are not branches.
Every Mandela is dead. Yeah.
Okay. Last 2 headlines here. Council of State hails security measures by police service towards 2024
So
election.
the
Yeah,
council,
they say-
they have not seen that Adodi is asking chiefs to get up.
That's Council of State. They are advising him. Escalating chieftaincy disputes threatens national security. Kandapa. That's for Daily Dispatch.
Yeah. Now every cottage there's a chieftaincy dispute.
And I said we have. The thing is, when people are using politics
Yeah.
to develop nations,
Yeah. And
we
to
are using
determine who
politics to
become-
destroy.
Yeah.
So when things are steeped in tradition and you come and you use your own parochial interest to turn things and tweak things,
Yeah.
that is what's going to happen. Because see, if the people's tradition, you are going according to the gates or the houses way, as we call it in Ghana. You have gates in other
Yeah.
places, and
Yeah,
you use
clans
politics
and then-
to jump a particular gate, or even within that same gate, the person who is supposed to be in line is pushed aside. What do
Yeah.
you expect?
Yeah.
There will be all these conflicts in every nook and cranny in the country.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
politicians, please stay out of our chieftaincy institution. Institution, chiefs, we beg you,
Yeah.
don't be fooled.
Yeah. It's
Too many of you are meddling in this thing, and it's not helping. It's so bad that some chiefs function only when some parties are in power. Why should that be the case? Because you guys wield so much power.
Yeah.
If you did not allow politics to dictate how you run your things, I dare say that these politicians will dare not do some of the things they're doing.
Yeah. True.
You're right. You're right. The thing is, sometimes the politicians also overestimate the influence of chiefs on subjects relative to voting.
Yeah.
Overestimate or underestimate?
They overestimate.
Okay.
They overestimate. They think once the chief says vote this way,
It will go.
You go that way.
that's the point, and
But I
that's
think
that's the beginning of.
Because the point is there are some people who feel that you are not my chief.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because there's a dispute. I don't see you as my chief. If you say grab,
Yeah.
what am I using your words for?
That's the point.
So
Let the chiefs be
institutions
chief.
be
Let the chiefs be chief. Simple. The Chronicles, the final one I have. Committee submits report on divesting of vested lands to Jinapo. You remember Samuel Abu Jinapo on the back of the Sir John well, and the matters arising. Decided to set up a committee
Uncle Siaga.
to look at lands, bungalows, government, state lands, and those that are to be returned to the indigenes and what have you. The committee, chaired by Andy Apiakubi,
Okay.
Member of Parliament for Asante Atim Central, has Asante Atim North, yes, has submitted the report to Abu Jinapo. Let's see what happens from there. Identity of soldier killer who is hiding the truth. National Security Ministry says he is not their employee,
Court
but
document says.
charge sheet says he is. Fatima Abubakar tours media houses in Accra. Titus Glover orders private developers to quit Densu Ramsar site. A quotation for this morning, 1 Corinthians 1:19, for it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and the cleverness of the clever I will set aside. So in a sense, if you say you are wise, God will shred your wisdom because God is the bearer of all wisdom.
Are you done?
We're done.
The final paper I have here is the Daily Statesman newspaper. Daily Statesman. So all the pictures Madam Jean has, this one of her at IE is what you still have.
That
There are
should
so
change.
many of them. She has more pictures, recent pictures. Why is I using this? I think could you? Or the donuts?
She was eating donut.
No, the one is.
It's called
the
donut.
donut.
Oh, okay. Isn't that the same one you have on?
It's a bun, yes.
Okay.
But this one is.
Oh, that's a
donut.
okay.
It's a bun. Oh, it's a bun.
Okay.
Yes, some of them they put on the bun like inside. But they should get recent picture. What's this? Anyway, Information Minister designate seeks more collaboration with media. Hey, picture I won't try. Samu.
And she was here.
Yes, please.
Yes, it was
Oh.
yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
You can see our CEO.
Oh, beautiful.
See platinum place at the back.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What
Beautiful.
a beauty.
Yeah.
You know, we have the most beautiful
Picture taking spot.
edifices as a media house in the whole country.
That's
right?
not true.
Oh,
in
I don't think
Ghana.
that's
not. I'm talking about the aesthetics, the structure, everything.
Assassin is nicer.
Oh, come on, you see. How on earth will you do this? How on earth will you do this?
Assassin is nice. Have you seen the interior decoration? Money is talking. Agbabola. In fact, this is their paper.
Oh, yes.
See. Good morning, Gabi. Your place is very nice. Continue.
You are doing well.
Well, I'm doing very well. Baumia. You know that line. I just remember that song.
Hey, there's a pastor.
Baumia virgin politician. You remember?
Yeah.
The continuation. I'm continuing.
I'll be too crazy.
Hey, we have come a long way. Oh. Now, I wonder if that market woman will say the same thing.
Oh God.
Will she say the same thing if we approach it?
You have to
No,
ask
but
her.
he's no longer a virgin politician. He's now an experienced one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what
Will she still offer what she was offering?
you can't let go, can you?
Will she offer what she was offering? Because she was offering something special.
Hey, who?
You know what she was offering?
I don't want to know.
You know that
I don't want to know.
I don't know that song.
No, I don't want to know.
Tell me I'm virgin politician. Anyway. If you know that song, you know. EC. Let's continue with what's crucial. EC targets 623,000 voters in limited registration exercise. Osafo Mafu, public sector reform a necessity. So he won't retire.
Oh, but
That's
what?
right.
So you retire from talking?
He's an advisor, no?
So a man cannot advise in peace anymore.
But how will people like this know our dreams, our aspirations?
You do have
Because,
some?
yeah,
Maybe he's one of many advisors. One for the older generation.
You mean how will he advise the president about your
on our
aspirations?
aspirations. I mean, we are a young population,
Okay.
and we are being led by quite,
An octogenarian.
yes, all of them, most of them are, and the appreciation of what we find to be important will
But
not
the
be.
president has children.
Eh? Nah, we okay. Maybe come in fish. What's up for Maf? Retire. CAS. What's CAS? Court of arbitration. Court of
For sports,
arbitration
right?
for sports, yes. For sports. Has upheld the decision to disqualify George Akwesiefi. Oh, anyway, Akwesiefi. So CAS dismisses George Akwesiefi appeal.
Yeah.
Black Lupus win silver medal at West Africa Table Tennis Championship. And Chelsea table 77 million pounds plus
For who?
Lukaku for Osimhen. You still have Lukaku?
Yeah,
He's on
he's
loan.
still our player.
Boom.
Yeah, Martin, many of them, yeah.
So that's it for the daily guide newspaper.
Daily Post.
Oh, no, sorry. The Statesman. Daily Statement newspaper.
Okay.
Why am I mixing this up?
Yeah.
Baumia, the virgin politician.
So
When we finish, I'll tell you the full story. Okay?
no, I know.
You know the full
I
story.
know, but just it's not radio friendly. That's why I said I know.
I'm looking for the woman.
I
Fight again.
know. No, talking about people you look for the remember me people too. Yeah,
You have
look
to
for
remember them,
Yeah,
yeah.
Remember me.
And then like where they are now and how they are making,
How are you now?
how life has been great for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daily Post. Mahama is the only president in Ghana's history who solved Dumso minority. 2024 elections, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman vows to secure victory for NDC in Central Region. Late J.B. Dankwameda, High Court declines request for Kenneth Japong, Eslowusu, two others to testify. And coming up, CEO of Ghana Gas Company under pressure to sign dubious Ghana Gas Phase 11 contract. Okay, that's for Delhi. I suspect it's Phase 2, but they're written, the 2 came as 11. Anyway,
Okay.
down Daily Post. Is that what your papers as well?
Yes, please.
All right, take you online now. starfm.com.gh. These are the stories you find there this morning. Societe Generale exit, Ghana's banking crisis.
At least you're not in society.
Societe. Okay.
SG.
Yeah. Ghana's banking crisis in fully fledged crisis.
Ghana's
Banking sector
in
in fully fledged crisis. Yes, Dr.
Who
Etienne.
said it?
Dr. Etienne.
He said it on State of Affairs.
Yes.
Charlie, the revelations there
We
in.
need to put out some quotes.
No, we playing back.
You know,
that.
but aside
Oh, no, we
that-
will. We
aside
will.
that, we need to put out
We'll
some
do.
cue cards.
We will.
Kaswa ritual murder, 2 teenagers.
Hey, so we have
face
sat down
judgment.
for the banking sector to get into crisis.
Again.
It says,
Really?
it says we have been in crisis for 10 years. It never stopped. For 10 years straight.
And guess what? Societe Generale is one of the least affected by all of the DEP because
In
they
2021,
got
they offloaded
consultants.
all the government
They
bonds.
got consultants who hinted them of what was going to happen to
so
us.
they-
So they offloaded. Even they are running away.
Charlie.
All right.
No, but guys, no, you know, when all these things are, I just look at the people who
Yeah.
who are in charge. You remember Ken Ofriata
Yeah.
at the protest with the V-neck
Yeah.
and the necklace and the bandana?
Yeah.
Remember, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And how he was speaking so softly,
Yeah.
felt like he knew what it was about.
Money doesn't like noise.
But he comes and he's the opposite, because he has actually overseen the worst financial
Yeah.
system we've had,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no, I get you because we've
I
never
think-
had the
I
DEP
think- I
before.
think that we have been at the worst end of things under this administration, and I don't think I'll be mincing any words if I say that, because everything just keeps It's like we are just
New lows every day.
yo.
Yeah.
You think that you've hit the lowest, before you know it, they've dug the ground and gone under.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mining now.
Ebe yeni. Let's see.
Surface to open cast. Anyway, we've saved $90 million in the 2020 elections. Jean Mensa.
Okay, so they saved it.
Yeah.
You see, that's
So the
their-
money that they were given, they decided to spend less. And to them, that's saving. They are telling that they could have wasted this, but we didn't. Clap for us.
Yeah.
It's the same way we're clapping ourselves for giving people haircut by all the DEP, right?
Just like how the items stuck at the port.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
clear 14
Yeah,
out of what? Over 100.
yeah. And then we're clapping for
And then
ourselves.
they organize the whole press briefing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay. City Newsroom. The headlines there as well this morning. Electoral Commission begins limited voter registration exercise today. Fight against corruption requires honesty, integrity. Godfrey Dabin.
no, okay.
Codeo deploys 195 observers to monitor EC's limited registration exercise. EC must be probed for auctioning BVDs. Imani.
Yeah.
Deliberately establish local enterprises to replace relocated companies. AGI to government. Established now?
We are not
Really?
even, see, we can't
Establish.
even. That's around. The thing is that
That's the
we
trouble
can't,
wrong.
Run, no.
we can't even agree
Yeah.
on what exactly the state should do when it
Yeah.
comes to business.
Yeah,
one
that's the
one
problem.
bread, hey, privatize. One bread, hey, do.
Come in, state, come in. State, don't come in. We're a bunch of confused people.
Blink, don't blink. Blink,
Yeah.
don't blink.
Oh, council just entered the building.
Yeah. Our legal affairs correspondent.
Yes.
Mutala Inusa.
I come to say hi to us.
Yes.
He has a brief for
Council.
us. He has a brief for us this morning.
So, okay, so Tiwa has not given us hope, right? In this case, yeah, she's not giving us hope. Those who are expecting, yeah, because from the word go, you could tell that OSP wanted trouble for
The
Tiwa.
thing is that
But
Tiwa,
when this whole matter came up and they said it's going to everybody said, matter with the
yeah, because give me hope, Tiwa, give me hope.
Anyway.
The Takrani 3.
every day.
Yeah, that has a song for every situation we
Shit.
find ourselves in.
Charlie,
Anyway, with that-
Cantata got nothing on you,
It
man.
With
is
that.
what it is. Life's gonna be life, yo.
yeah, peace is just an airway word.
You know what?
Anyway,
You know what time it is.
yeah.
All right.
Gee.
That should do it for us this morning for the news review.
Charlie,
Yeah.
what's for breakfast? That's a common name. Many crack.
Sir.
Hey, what do you come up with?
Bunye.
What's
Also,
under the hag here?
That's it for the news review. We're back after the break. Stay with us.